short for Ebony. Okay. Free Transord, you know what I'm talking about. Keep watching, Transord.
One of my favorite shows that I've ever seen. Hosted by the coolest guy
Talk to this guy, Steve.
He's super creative and he's always on stream. He's really funny.
You know what I mean?
It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, if you like the nerdy toys and all the comic books, you should check out his show. Take a look.
It's a love book.
He's got a million toys that he will play with.
Tarfinger actually wrote this song for us.
Nerdy Effect 3.0.
Betty.
Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, it's easy, it's
A luscious guy.
It's super quick witted, you can think on the fly. And if you want a challenge, then you should stop by.
Take random characters and make them fight.
It's tight.
It's tight.
I'm gonna give him a big shout out. Nerdy Effect, it's what it's about. It is so nerdy.
Hello, Miss Finnegan.
Nerdy Effect,
I could watch him all day, including while he's sleeping.
Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
And it's great.
What is up, Affected? Welcome to the Nerdy Effect late edition. I am so sorry, but the thing is, as I always say, life comes first. It does. I'm sorry. And honestly, a part of me did not even want to do this show today. Not only for personal reasons, but also for all the crap wrong with the world. And I got to thinking about it. I do my best thinking in the toilet. So I got to be sitting on the toilet thinking out loud, and then sometimes internally, and I got to thinking, I was sitting there, it's like, you know what? Sometimes there's got to be somebody out there to step forward and bring this world up. And, you know, the fact is that you 37, I saw 39 people come in here, you know, before I'm even on the show. And, you know, you hang out because pretty much we're all just this friendship is the reason
and
why.
I'm talking incoherently.
That's right. Is the reason why I decided to wipe my butt and get on this show tonight, because it makes me feel better. I mean, like doing this show is what I love. If I could have a career, it would be this one, and this is where I would want to be.
Let you stay home all day.
I know. That's what I want to do. If I could do this as a job, I would totally do it. But unfortunately, I can't. But
positivity, Mr. Listwitz has it right.
That's right. But this show is what I love. So, you know, when I'm down, when I'm not feeling good, I think that doing this show, getting on here, hanging out with my friends each and every time is honestly what brings me up. And hopefully I get to bring you guys up. That's kind of what I'm talking about. But anyway, so let's roll on with the show as promised. And
says he thinks you forgot to wash your hands.
I did. But we do have the first round of the Cartoon Brawl, and actually tonight we stop round one of all the Cartoon Brawl, and then next week when we come back on Monday, we will be doing the second round of the Cartoon Brawl. So here we go. We got Harley Quinn versus Speed Buggy. So we got
Budka and Mrs. Bodykiller.
There they are. So we got the classic, which is Speed Buggy versus sort of the new age. Probably going to be one of those landslides, but I think some of the older generations, and when I say older generations, I'm talking about Mr. Listwitz falling asleep on a dictionary, probably looking up a hard-ass question to ask me right before the final round.
I'm gonna stop you right there, because Foxy's calling your faux hawk a fox hawk. Now here's a challenge for you, Foxy. I want to see all the links of your lovely locks in a mohawk, because that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, you got to stand
There's
it
your
way
challenge,
tall.
sir.
You got to get it
That
way
is your
up there.
challenge, sir. Anyway, go ahead. Continue.
Anyway, how are you guys doing? If you guys do not know, tonight Sunday Heat will do the drawing for his giveaway. So if you haven't participated on Instagram, it might be closed. You might have another hour. I'm not sure where he's
I'm
at.
thinking it closed yesterday night.
It might have closed yesterday. But anyway, Sunday Heat will be doing the drawing tonight, so some lucky person will be winning. You already should be subscribed to Sunday Heat on Instagram and, of course, on his YouTube channel, which is awesome. Hey, my sexy Southern friend.
She ain't
Well,
talking
I know
to
that.
you.
That's
She's talking to
fatality. I know that's fatality. And don't be coming in here, young mommy, acting like you've been here all the past couple of weeks, because I ain't seen that name.
Oh.
And you know what? I'm sad. But anyway... Trust you be the one to see the photo. Accepted. Yeah, you got to do it.
You know what? Upside down photo will work, but it's got to be in a mohawk, though.
Yeah, it's got to be like this. It's got to be like
Even if you have to hang your
this.
head upside down, it's got to be mohawked.
So I got to start off.
Cottage.
I got to start out tonight with, I haven't had a chance to make the banners, but upcoming in the next couple weeks, I will have the banners for the Jizzy rants, because I got to rant just a little bit, and honestly, it's a rant that a few people are going to kind of understand if Vinny's in here, but I haven't seen him.
That Vinny is in here.
Vinny is in here. Okay, Vinny is definitely going to be behind me on this one, but I got to rant, so just boop, pretend the banners just dropped. Oh no. But anyway, so this happened to me. I went to a comic book store today, and it's one that I really don't go to very much. I just happen to be on that side of town, and
Iron Man t-shirts.
yes, of course it is. Of course it is. This is the iron. This is the arc reactor, and look at my abs. But I don't go to this. I don't go to this comic shop very much. It's rare that I do. Sometimes they have some really good stuff. They have they kind of specialize in G.I. Joe. If I'm gonna say anything, they also have a lot of comics. But as far as other end toys, pretty much what I collect,
Do a
they
mohawk
don't.
with your beard, J-Dub.
Yes, J-Dub needs to go this way, but
I
down.
learned a new name for Power Plug. We're gonna call him Pluggy now.
Yeah, ooh, Power Pluggy.
Pluggy.
So anyway, I went to this shop, and I didn't go in there for any expectation. I was like,
misses a good Jizzy.
that's right. I wanted to just check out what they had, right?
No worries, Mom.
And so I'm going down the side up here. I'm just looking at the stuff, and they got some new age stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool. It's rare that I buy anything at face value that's from a comic book store. Like, if I go to Toys R Us, fine, or Walmart, whatever. But when I go to a comic book store, I'm looking for a deal, right? Well, the brand new X-Men Legends wave launched pretty much all over North America. If you pre-order, then you got the big long shipment box like Vinny did. You need to check out Vinny's Instagram to see what I'm talking about. But X-Men Legends, or Legends in general, is something I like. I like to collect the Marvel Legends. I think they're really good figures. Most of them are well done. The paintings, the face paintings, usually the part they mess up on. I'm looking at you, Mattel. But overall, they're nice, good figures. The Build-A-Figures kind of suck these days, but overall, it's good. Anyway, they had the brand new X-Men line. And if you haven't seen the X-Men live, Google it. It's awesome. The Build-A-Figure is great. All the figures in the series are awesome. It's not like one name like, oh, there's Nuke. Oh, here's Captain Red Shield. No. All of them, you're talking like Rogue, Shadowcat, Deadpool, Cable. Awesome, high-level character figures. And nope, Captain America. So it's awesome, right? So I'm looking, I'm like, you know what? I'm totally gonna, I think Iceman's in it too. So I was like, you know what? I think I might get one, right? So for most of them, for most of this Legends wave, they're asking $25. And I'm like, because that's over retail price. Depending on where you buy it, retail is between $19.99 and $23. So you're getting two more for this wave. And I'm like, so it's making me a little angry, right? Until I get to the Deadpool figure. Deadpool, the biggest movie Marvel had this year, right? Rightfully so. It was awesome. It was amazing. But I am not a Deadpool fanboy. I could care less about Deadpool. Was the movie good? Yes. Is the character okay? All right, fine. Should every damn person on this planet cosplay as Deadpool at every convention you go to? Hell no. But they had this figure marked at $95. Are you kidding me? For one figure, you can almost get the entire wave for $95, let alone a damn Deadpool figure. Oh, I was so freaking out. As soon as I saw it, I turned to the guy and I said, is this real? I mean, do you wheel and deal with this? And I was dead serious. I said, are you kidding? This just launched. I mean, people are going to be able to find this. I mean, this is real. And he goes, oh yeah, 95. I said, I mean, is there any wheel and deal? He goes, no, honestly, that's a good price. I said, no, and threw my stuff and walked out the damn door. Like, no, I'm sorry. If you're going to scalp on eBay, fine. You're a dirty piece of garbage. But if you're going to scalp in an actual legitimate comic book store, hell no. No money from Jizzy's Wallet will be entering your cash register. You can go eat a big bag of Santa Claus dicks. No, piss me off and rant.
Say hi to Tarfinger.
Tarfinger! Yeah, no, exactly. Just,
We also have a Sir Godwaffle. I like your name, sir.
Sir Godwaffle?
I like your name.
I don't know what to do. Do you curtsy to a Godwaffle? I don't know. It just launched. Yeah, $95 for one figure. Hell no. So I'm definitely not paying $25. And some of, like, the Rogue was $44. Like, Rogue was $44. Granted, I get it. It's going to be a hard one to find. But no! Yeah, no, exactly. Where's the Godwaffle? There's Godwaffle. You may not recognize his account, but it's Trent. Of course it's Trent. I love the name, man. I think you came back pretty good. All right, so there we go. Yes, Santa Claus sack, yes. So it was $95. So you know what? Basically, at this point, I'm never going to step foot in that store again. But it's a lot of morals, you know, like
They're all stuck on the Santa Claus.
Caleb, but seriously, like...
Wicked Ruby, darling, how are you?
Wicked Ruby? To what do we owe the pleasure? But no, like seriously, when I walked in, like, it's okay, they got okay stuff. Some of it is a little bit overpriced, but I don't mind paying overpriced for stuff that's worth it. But this just launched, and all you're doing is trying to get that person who really wants this figure and try to squeeze them for every penny they have. And honestly, that's not right to me. Like if it's worth it, fine, but it just launched. Like, you don't know what this is going to be worth in the long run, let alone right off the gun. See,
now I've got a picture of a waffle that is completely omnipotent, and he's also wearing assless chaps.
Yeah, there you go. No, gay man, definitely not. No. They own the movie rights, but not, like, I mean, from this standpoint of where you're thinking, they would never be able to make an X-Men comic, but they can. They just can't make the film rights because they sold the film rights to them. But we're going to talk about that, so I'm glad you brought that up. So anyway, and rant, take that away. That comic book store can get the hell out of here. But anyway, make sure you guys vote Harley Quinn versus Speed Buggy. One of us is going to be moving on, and Ruby is the topic of conversation. So, let's do this. So I'm gonna show you guys some.
So now he's an omnipotent waffle wearing assless chaps that taste better raw.
No, nobody eats a raw waffle.
I actually the whole grain wheat blueberry waffles actually taste excellent raw. I love those.
Well, you're weird
so
too.
maybe you're a whole wheat blueberry waffle.
No, you're weird. All right, so if this was called a segment, I would call this the drool segment. Let's see. They did the same thing with the Black Panther. Yeah, they did, and I ended up getting Black Panther for $18. I'll show you later.
Hey, do you want to talk about Pokemon Go?
We will talk about Pokemon Go a little bit later, I promise you. I like my waffles medium rare and blue, young mommy. So whenever you meet up a fatality for that, motel room scissoring, make sure you dab a little bit of that Poontang dust on it. It's blue, because he is a Smurfette destroyer. Getting off topic. All right, so this is gonna call. If I had a segment for this, I would call it the drooling segment. But most of you guys probably have this stuff anyway.
We are.
I'm pretty excited. Off early. Oh, good to have you in here. What a Deadpool on. Yep. Toy Biz ain't even that price. No, yeah, exactly. Like, I wanted to smack him, but honestly, as soon as I asked him that, I said no, I'm gone, and left. No blue waffle. No.
Ashy Larry, hello, sir.
What's going on, Ashy Larry? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back in. Good to have you back.
And we got Clancy.
Claps!
Glad
so these are not mine. I actually picked these up for a friend, which is the same excuse I use whenever I'm hauling drugs across this county line.
We got all kinds of
Shane old Mac. I was in one of my local shops, and I messaged a friend of mine and said, hey, do you need this? And he said, hell yeah. So right now, technically, it's mine.
Oh, yeah, we're all for that new old Nintendo. Except I read something that it doesn't have Contra on it.
No, it doesn't.
Like, what the crap? Why doesn't it have Contra?
So a friend of mine wanted me to pick this up, and mine is actually sitting right up here. So I actually have two of these. But I picked up the Spirit Yoda, which is a Walgreens exclusive. Pretty badass little figure. I like this. I wish they would do like an Obi-Wan and then an old Anakin. That way you could have the three spirits. I think that would be really cool. They might do it this holiday season, but I don't know.
Oh, well, Fatality says Contra is on there, so I've got conflicting reports.
Yes, I don't know, honestly.
I don't know either.
I do know about the new Nintendo. The Nintendo's going to be launching in November. It has 30 preloaded games, and that's it. There's no way to load any more games on it, and it's not a cartridge player, which is fine by me. Basically, you're buying an updated thing that's going to work. Instead of having to blow in it like this one, and tap it, or whatever your secret was to get your Nintendo to work, you're not going to do that. Basically, you just plug it in, boom, and it's ready to go. And I like it. And $60 is well worth my money. It has some great games. It does. I'm buying it, let alone for Mario, for all 3 Marios and Zelda. Like the other games.
Steam yet?
Yeah, the other games are basically just extras, but Mario 3 and Mario 1 and Zelda is the reason to have it. At least it has HDMI. Yes, that's exactly why. Team Valor. No, I think it's like the 5th or something, but it's early on. 60-10 for controller. Yeah. Well, technically, honestly, it comes with a controller. The extra controller is only $10, which is fine. That way you can have 2 players and play the classic stuff, so I like it. All right, so the last thing I'm going to show you in the drooling segment, and this one's probably going to get you guys because this is an exclusive, and I didn't even know it existed until I accidentally turned around the other day.
I had a feeling it would be mass-produced, Vinny. It has to be because they're putting it out right before Christmas. So it's like perfect time.
Oh yeah, that Nintendo is going to flood the market, and I think Nintendo's making some very good decisions as of late. Maybe they've been watching my show.
I bet you that there'll be a way to load more games. I almost guarantee it. Like they're going to
as of right now, no,
and not right now, but they have to figure out a way in the future to plug and play.
It does look awesome. All right, so the last thing in Drool is the World of Nintendo. And now I have picked up a few of the Nintendos, like right here, my Mario, Luigi.
It'll come out eventually.
I got the Tanuki Mario and also the Luigi as a cat. I think there's, Metroid. But they're really good figures. They're nice, articulate, and they're only $10 a piece. But when I turned around and saw this, and again, this is not mine, but I found Shadow Link for the World of Nintendo. This is pretty badass. Like, this is an awesome, awesome figure. And the place I found it was, I found it at Spencer's. And as soon as I went to eBay to look for it, holy crap, man. I mean, it's an expensive figure. It doesn't come out just everywhere. I don't think it's exclusive to Spencer's, but I think only a few shops get it. But this is a badass figure. If it was mine, I would open it, but it's not mine. It is somebody else's, but it looks really, really, really cool. And look at the dark shield in there. See, most of the other ones, they came with a little like box right here.
The eyes?
Red. They like a mystery box, but this one you know exactly what you're getting. You're getting the dark shield. But yeah, it is pretty badass. The thing is, this retails like not like comic book shop up to like this retails $23, whereas all the other ones are just 10, maybe 11, depending on the taxes in your area. So 10 or 11, but this one's 23.
Oh, we love you, Mommy.
And it's not everywhere. Jizzy's mad at me. I am not mad at you, young mommy. Trust me, I am not. I'm just giving you hell. But it's good to have you in here, girl. See, the reason I'm kind of upset is because I miss you. If I don't get to see your momminess from time to time, you know, you're sort of like a. Like, what's a not really addictive drug? Ibuprofen. You're kind of like ibuprofen. Like, I need you, but not all the time.
Yeah, but ibuprofen eventually tears the crap out of your stomach, though, if you take it too much.
Well, I know. That's why in small doses. That's why I need young mommy, like, on Mondays and Fridays.
So if she came in every single time, you get sick of her.
Oh, yeah. Can't handle it. Cannot handle that much. But they should really... I honestly, Hyro, if you're looking at the trend of what Nintendo is doing, they're going to do it.
Works too, Fatality.
They are going to do an SNES probably next year after they see how big of a hit this NES is going to be. I spend less time in here. I know you do, Wicked Ruby, and that brings a tear to my eye. So anyway, I did pick up the Shadow Link. I always called it Dark Link, but Shadow Link, and this is for a friend, which is what I tell all the officers when I get pulled over hauling lots of contraband of figures. I have used Claritin and Neosporin. What are you doing in your time? Oh, cut on the knee. But I'm not sneezing. I want a Duck Hunt.
What an odd combination of things.
They would actually have to put the gun as an accessory to be able to do that, but Duck Hunt is not on there. I still love the N64. Me too. Don't worry. It's not that I don't love the other Nintendos. It's just that I'm really excited about the new upcoming Nintendo. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a great idea, and I like the Nintendo sort of getting on the ball again. I just hope that their next console, the Nintendo Next, or NX, whatever you want to call it, is actually going to be a large platform controller-based game and not some damn giant iPad. I will wait till after Christmas to get one. I got my computer Christmas. That's a good idea. Honestly, that's a good idea.
Well, the price will obviously drop, and you won't have to fight anybody for them in the middle of the store.
All right, so let's move on to a segment that I like. A few of you might not, especially Vinny. What up? Time to sleep. Baseball. Anyway, it is Welcome to Today.
You had him reeled in with the ram, but then you got to make him learn.
I know. But it is Welcome to Today, and what during this segment, if you are new to the show, thank you so much for tuning in. But during Welcome to Today, we try to tell you what today's national holiday is, and today is National Cow Appreciation Day. It's real. I didn't make it up, but today is National Cow Appreciation Day.
No.
So my guess is you go out by celebrating with some milk.
Can we do my joke?
Okay, fine.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow.
Moo!
There you go.
My favorite joke.
So, Moo, what's going on, John? I'm not going to even try to butcher your name, but I enjoy it, my man.
Yoda, there's nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, today is National Cow Appreciation Day, so drink some milk, pet a cow, and wear a jacket.
I'm with 30 South. I would like to celebrate with you.
And eat a steak. I was trying to think on the benefit of the cow, well, except for the wearing the jacket. But
Baka baka.
I don't know. What's going on, Drew Baca?
No cow tipping. No, all the cow tipping.
Okay, so apparently today is for cow tipping as well as drinking milk and wearing a jacket and eating steak. Well, you're appreciating the cow. Well, I guess you can appreciate a cow in the steak form.
You can appreciate a cow in the tipping form.
Yeah. Hulk is in Thor Ragnarok. Yes, he is. Yes. Well, they already confirmed that probably a couple months ago anyway. But yeah, with Mark Ruffalo showing him being the Hulk and stuff.
Actually, I think today
cool.
it's Neosporin and Clarendon, apparently.
Yes, and that's how you get high as balls.
It was not in vain, Pluggy.
Milk a goat today. Oh, so give the cows a rest. I get it.
What's a double Whataburger?
That's all the cows have. Ah, there you go.
Sounds interesting.
Cow patties. Nice hairstyle. Thank you very much, Dan Froth. All right, so we are about at this point. I'll tell you what, we're going to do it at 30. So I'm going to show up a couple of the smalls that I picked up this week. I'm always about the smalls, mainly because like they're usually cheaper, they don't take up much room, but they're really cool to show on the show.
Vaca is Spanish for cow.
Oh, I need to look that up. Well, apparently you're not up on your days. Vaca. Okay.
Cow tongue tacos?
Does having a cow tongue tacos count? Is that
Sure.
real? Is that a real thing?
I know that eating cow tongues is a real thing, so I guess you can pretty much make anything into a taco.
I'm kind of scared. So the first thing I picked up, I paid 49 cents for this. I'm bragging. Dusting that shoulder off. But I found a Einstein bobblehead.
Ah!
Yeah.
Is it like Night at the Museum? Bobblehead?
Yeah, it very much so is. Like, that's all it is. He doesn't move. It just says Einstein on the front, and then it just sort of bobbles. But if you don't want it to bobble,
Yes, you can, Budka.
it doesn't bobble no more. Yes! I was like, 49 cents? Couldn't get it in my buggy fast enough. So I did pick up a little Einstein. I thought he was really, really cool. 49 cents, totally worth it. He's going to hide back here somewhere with the R2-D2 dildo, which is back there. I did put the R2-D2
It looks like Dr.
dildo
Jekyll.
back there. It looks like Dr. Jekyll. No, it's ain't. Yeah, a little bit. Leather assless chap. So that's definitely you. Cow appreciation and ass appreciation for you as well. Oh, God, we're not going to even start doing that. E equals MC squared. Cargot, not only are you, appealing to, rubbing my ego, but you're making everybody else smarter as well. I want Einstein Leswitz. No, because you didn't have a Tuesday show. You made me sad. Not as sad as not seeing Young Mommy, but pretty sad for not having a Tuesday show, so no. Only with slick back hair. Ah, there we go. My German great-granddad used to sing me stories to scare me at night. That's a good granddad right there.
You heard that right, Ashley Larry. You heard that right.
R2-D2 dildo. Yes, there is one back there. Dr. Jekyll looks like Jason David Frank. Maybe he is. I seen a dildo in the corner. Don't be pointing out where stuff is, hero. Just say, I seen a dildo. Leave it at that. Why you gotta spoil stuff, heroes? Come on, man. What power plug? I don't know. All right, we'll show one more. And this is for the classic people out there. I already have one of these in my collection, and honestly, the originals really wasn't my bag, baby. But I really... Shut up, heroes! But I really do like these because they're very nostalgic, and I try to have something that appeals to all genres and genders. But I did pick up the green Care Bear. I believe that's Luck Bear. Is that right?
Good Luck Bear.
Good Luck Bear. So I picked up the original Good Luck Bear this week, and I was like, this is pretty cool, man, because I do have Tenderheart, or I don't know, one of them. Though, what's the Heart Bear?
Tenderheart?
Tenderheart?
Yeah.
Haha, no stuff. So I did pick up the Tenderheart Bear, and I figure since I had the chance, since I had the opportunity, let's pick up a Good Luck Bear with a little winky
Your
eye.
bear has a boner.
It does. So when I looked at him, I thought maybe his eye had gotten like scrudged off. I was like, oh man, it's a one-eyed Care Bear, and it kind of sold me on a little bit more. But it turns out he's just winking at you. So he's kind of got that like I am fatality, about to slip something in your drink look. Look out, young mommy, I'm telling you. But anyway, so I did pick up a little bit Good Luck Bear. He's going to hang out with this Tenderheart Bear back there. Luck Bear thought it was Irish Bear. Maybe. And every time you see Good Luck Bear, you have to take a drink. So there you go, Power Plug. You're going to be drunk all night. Hey, Nerdy, do you know the Toy Dead Nerds Beyond the Night? Probably not. I don't know. They don't talk to me very much anymore.
Well, I think they've been having issues, so I mean, they're going through stuff.
There was some personal things which I know about, but I'm not going to talk about. So I think they're having their own things, but they don't tell me when they're going to be on anymore or not. Is that Bear Bill Cosby? No, Fatality is. Super Saiyan Jizzy. Hadouken. Wait, wrong person. Anyway, don't drink the Kool-Aid. All right, so we got to do this.
He's definitely Irish and therefore drunk. Am I right or am I right?
So my friend, everybody's friend in here, whenever he pops in my show, whenever he pops in somebody else's show, they scream his names to the rooftop. It is ridiculous. I don't get this kind of...
I think that's the only way you can run a restaurant.
That's true. I don't get this kind of reaction when I go on somebody else's show, but this man gets so much. But that man is Trenzorg, and Mr. Trenzorg sent me a package all the way from Ireland. So this box smells like, what is that? Malt liquor? What is that? Anyway, so this box came all the way from Ireland. It pretty much almost made it. Like, I didn't do this. I haven't opened it. I mean, like, seriously, something about the mail system. They like to kick the boxes down the damn hallway.
This kid, that is a complete rumor. Moffat was taken completely out of context. Matt Smith is not coming back to Doctor Who because Moffat is not going to keep writing for Doctor Who after this season. So,
there you go. There you go.
As much as I would love for Matt Smith to pop up back as a Doctor, that is, like, completely bonk.
Yeah, maybe he might come back for a special show, kind of like Day of the Doctor or something,
with,
but...
what's his face leaving, that he would just become Matt Smith again, like completely.
What?
Yeah, it was a bonk.
I don't think so.
Moffat would say, "I would love for Matt Smith to come back." He talks about how much he misses it, and it was just completely out of context.
Smell like Guinness. Anyway, my man Trenzorg, he sent this to me.
Fatality.
So he said I have to open it on show, so I did, and I have not had a chance to find my knife. There is my knife. All right, so let's open it up. Let's find out what Mr. Trenzorg sent me. Hopefully we can do this in the and not cut anything like I did with Mr. Game Dungeon. I'm doing this very, very nicely. Is Trenzorg in here?
Yes, he's been here the whole time.
I figured he was. I was just sort of double checking. All right. This is why we don't pack the boxes to the rafters in here.
Well, you just don't freaking stab it.
I have a big knife. I gotta use it if I got a big knife. I'm from Ireland. Country Mayo. All right, here we go. All right, we finally got it open. All right,
Callum
the box.
is also Irish. We know this.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right, so we got the box open here. Let's find out what we got. Okay, number one, we got a postcard.
I love postcards.
Castle. Oh God. Carrickfergus Castle Co Ireland. Ireland. Oh, it actually says stuff. Says Jizzy, I hope you enjoy these gifts from my hometown of Carrickfergus. Carrickfergus. Built because I'm my shoes.
I know how to pronounce that because there's a song, and I know the song.
Your good friend Trenzorg, so he sent me a postcard, which I absolutely love postcards. It's very, postcards are very bittersweet to me. Not that I want you guys to send me postcards, but they really are. When I was younger, my grandparents used to take a trip, like every year. They would go like to California or to Washington or Maine or wherever. They would just take a trip, and they would always take the time to send me a postcard because that's what you did back then. And it was always exciting, you know, because you couldn't see the grandparents for a while, but all of a sudden this postcard would show up. And somewhere in this collection, I do still have a lot of those postcards that were sent. So I actually love it. Cookfurnace. All right, let's do this one right here since it's not wrapped. And it is a Walking Dead vinyl figure. Now, something that is really cool about this is that it's unopened. So he sent the mystery away. So basically, he bought this going, I really want to know, but I'm going to let him find out. So let's find out what it's got. Let's find out what's in this Walking Dead box right here. Since Trenzor didn't have, just didn't want to open it, we're going to open it on here. Nicaraguan fire chicken. Oh, that sounds delicious. Is that part of Cow Appreciation Day, eating chicken? All right, so on the back of these, you can see the other ones you could potentially get.
Young Peter
a motorcycle,
Capaldi
maybe.
Looks just like old Peter Capaldi.
That's true, that's true. There's a few of the Walking Dead. Let's find out which one we got here. And if it's probably a rare one, he's going to want it back. Okay, we got Glenn. We got Glenn with the big knife. I'm pretty sure that's Glenn. I'm like 90% sure. So that's pretty cool, man. It's gonna go up here. This is where I keep those minifigures. They're
Come
all
on, Wanda. There's no Wandas in Walking Dead, man.
I'm gonna keep the minifigs up here. That's where I always display them up there. So thank you very much, man. That's awesome. All right, so I guess let's do this one. Is this food? It looks like it came in a sandwich bag. Okay. Enjoy. Holy crap! Enjoy some traditional Irish sweets, butter balls and brandy balls.
Ooh, brandy balls.
So look at that. And honestly, man, can I just say, you have excellent handwriting. I'm going to try really hard not to damage this.
I'll take a brandy ball.
And get the balls out. Oh, they're individually wrapped. Okay, so it's in the bag. And this came from Carol's Irish Gifts. All right, so we got a brown one and a yellow one.
I would assume that the yellow ones are going to be butter, the brown ones are going to be... I'll take a brandy.
Okay, so let's try it. Let's try some traditional...
Are they hard candies? Is that what they are?
I have that one too. Oh, you got the Glen? That's edible. All right, so this is a butterball.
Ooh, brandy ball smells like brandy.
Can you get drunk off of it? Well, yeah, it's Irish. Of course you can.
Ooh.
Not
brandy
bad.
ball kind of tastes like cinnamon.
Later, buddy. Have a wonderful weekend, my man.
Baka.
All right, so apparently some of them spilled out in the box. We're gonna put those up here. This is gonna be something like, honestly, this sounds stupid, but this is gonna be something I'm gonna suck on while playing Fallout. All right, so we got
You need
spoiler
to make
alert,
a
it's a
butterball
pop.
sign somewhere hidden. Butterballs.
Butterball. Well, I might take this off there and put it back here. This stuff. I send you assless chaps. You must wear them on stream. If look. If somebody's gonna send me, and I said that about, what was it, socks or something? No, a thong.
A thong.
I said if somebody sends me a thong, I would wear it. I have no problem doing it. I don't care. So if you send me assless chaps, you damn sure I'm gonna wear them. What's going on, J-Dub? Where are your cornrows? That's an old picture, but that was real. That picture that I put up on Instagram for Throwback Thursday. It's really hard to talk fast
It's legit real, and I'm the one that braided his hair, by the way.
No, it was legit. I had really long hair at the time, and I was doing a video, so I had my hair in cornrows, and we took 2 pictures of it.
You try this
well,
one.
I'm sorry. We took 3 pictures. We took one with me and the cornrows. It looked awesome because, you know.
Oh, this one's awesome. The butter tastes like butterscotch.
Butter's really good, yeah. So I threw up the deuces, right? The second picture we took was a close-up, which looks stupid. You can sort of just see the rows. And the third one is when I took them out, and my hair goes.
Yep.
So I might put that one up for next Thursday, so you can see counted. Keep sucking, you. Hey, you're not allowed to tell me that unless I'm about to pass out. The pudding. Oh, God. Anyway, so we got a pop here. I know, spoiler alert, right? But I know what a pop box looks like. And we got... Oh, no way! And it's in a protective case! Ah! Oh, my God! It's the 10th Doctor from the waters of Mars!
The astronaut suit!
Ah! Yellow Flash! What's up? How you doing? Look at that. It is the 10th Doctor, and it's in a plastic sealed case, like it's like protective case, which I don't own any protective cases. That's awesome, but it is from the Waters of Mars episode of Doctor Who with Tennant. Ah, that is awesome. That is awesome.
Too.
How you doing, Yellow Flash? I haven't seen you in so long. That is awesome, man. Thank you. All right, so we got 2 big giant coins. Are these chocolate? I don't know if they're chocolate. I don't want to touch them.
Let me see.
Don't open it.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's gotta be chocolate. It's got a wrapper.
It says, "I love Ireland, favorite country." Ireland, my favorite country.
Fantastic.
These are really, really cool.
Yeah, they're gotta be chocolate.
Big giant chocolate coins, and I'm not gonna eat them. I can't eat them. I can't do it. But they're really, really cool. These are really, really neat. I gotta hide these back there somewhere. Maybe next to Liswit's coin. These are awesome.
There must be from his pot of gold. He shared his pot
You
of gold
shared your
with you.
pot of gold? Are those shoes with belt buckles in here? If there are, you're my new favorite friend. Big buttery balls.
I'm still stuck on the buttery balls. Like, seriously, they taste like butterscotch. So it's a big round butterscotch candy.
Something really heavy. This is like heavy. I'm kind of.
I love butterscotch candies.
I didn't drop it.
Been stepping away from games, Mr. Flash. We need to be stepping back in them.
Oh my God! It's a leprechaun! Oh my God! What did Yellow Flash say?
Oh, he's just been stepping away from games. That's why he hadn't seen.
Oh, I can't. It's hard for me to cross out from the Fallout. I understand your pain, but welcome back.
I'll keep butterscotch. To
you
myself.
pre-order the powers, the Power Rangers one, or Powers or Power Rangers? I gotta know. I didn't know if they made a Powers or not. So I got a little leprechaun that is awesome. It's fun for a leprechaun to send me a leprechaun. Is that human trafficking?
No.
Okay, we're just checking. Butterscotch ball. So there's a little bit of leprechaun, and it says, luck of the Irish in his pot of gold. He went British. I don't know why. Let's see what we got here.
We both suck at Irish accents.
It's in Ireland. Top of the frickin' morning. Keychain. I can do a keychain Saturday. That is awesome. Now I can do a proper keychain Saturday. I like that it says top of the frickin' morning.
Is that what it says? Top of the frickin' morning?
Frickin', yeah, frickin'. Like.
How do the Irish spell frickin'?
Frickin'. Frickin'. Power Rangers. I did. I pre-ordered them from GameStop.
Oh,
I did.
feckin'. It says feckin'.
Feckin'?
Feckin' morning.
Top of the heckin' morning.
Top of the feckin' morning.
Oh, that makes a little bit some more sense. Trans frickering leprechaun trafficking. I used to eat butterscotch all the time when I was little playing Atari. Now it's disgusting to me. Well, you should try eating the what was the other one? Brandy balls with
yeah, the brandy balls
Sega.
are kind of cinnamony, kind of root beerish.
He gave me something to learn. It says the Freckin' Book of Irish Insults for Gobdalls and thick as manure and only half as useful.
I like it.
My brain hurts reading the title of the book. This is going to be bad. Have you got yours? No, I haven't gotten mine yet. Did they come out yet? Because if you got yours, holy crap, I'm going to be angry. So it says the freaking Book of Irish Insults, and let's just flip in here and try one. Okay. Oh, it's a cow. Perfect for Cow Appreciation Day. Here's a few pints short of a milk churn. Oh, he's a few pints short of a milk churn, which means he's a complete loon. Definitely a few pints short of a milk churn. All right, let's try one more. She's so fat she comes from both sides of the family tree. Wait, that's not an Irish saying. That's a Yo Mama joke.
It's the Irish version of one.
That's really, really cool. We probably have to, you know what? Maybe we'll do this every show for a while. Just read two of them out of this just randomly. That's awesome.
What is an aniseed ball? What is that, Callum?
What is it?
Aniseed.
Aniseed. I don't know what that is.
Aniseed? I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
All right, so we got a book, and it says, enjoy this local Irish comic by Malacany Coney, Good Craig Comics. I have never heard of this. I have never seen this before, but you know I'm always a sucker for something like this. That is really, really cool.
I've been watching your archives though.
Have you? Awesome, awesome, good, good. I'm glad you got back in here, but I understand the gaming addiction. Trust me, I understand. Like Fallout. Anytime I think about it, I start itching.
J-Dog says he got his.
Oh, damn you! Damn you! But it's awesome. Brain hurts, too funny. So this is a local comic. Now, is it in Irish? Like, I mean, is that why you sent me the book? So I can translate? He said, Conif Harkenargan. Let me refer to my... Bad news, the Power Ranger movie is probably going to be a console game. It's going to be, that I fear, a mobile game. The Power Rangers movie game. Oh, okay. You know, they might do both, but I see where you're going with that. But you know, just give it time. Power Ranger movie isn't gonna come out till next year. Just give it a chance. Harley Quinn. You forgot an eye. The difficult ant-seed balls of ant seed in them having one right now. That still doesn't clarify anything for us.
No idea what
but I
that is.
appreciate the attempt. So there's
translate.
It translate. Ooh. So the Good Craig, I'm gonna check this out. You know what? I might do comic book corner with this on Monday.
That would be cool.
And that way I can sort of brag because nobody else can read it. And apparently the last thing in here is a fucking t-shirt.
Yes.
And it says, the leprechaun made me do it. Oh, it'd been so much better if it says Trenzor. But that is awesome.
We can put that on there.
So it said the leprechaun made me do it. Oh.
We all know who the leprechaun is.
All right, I'm going to go put it on. Iron Man can come back another day.
I was going to say, that's so much better than Iron Man.
And you know what? Mrs. Not Vinny's not in here, is she?
Haven't seen her yet.
All right, well, she's going to totally think it's going to be tidy shirt day. Because it is.
Yeah, that's going to fit you. That fits you just fine.
Oh, yeah.
I like it when you wear tighter shirts.
Oh, I don't.
I like your muscles.
All right, so the leprechaun made me do it shirt. Trenzor.
Hello.
Trenzor, my man, thank you so much for this. This is an amazing gift, amazing package. You have an amazing package. This was an amazing package. Thank you so much, man. Like I don't ever feel that I deserve any gifts or whatever that anybody wants to send me. I really don't. No, show us your chest. You calm the hell down. DMK, what's up? But I really don't. But anytime somebody sends me stuff, it's always very much appreciated, and I love it so much. So thank you very much. And of course, the leprechauns made me do. Oh, leprechauns, but I'm taking the S off. So it's the leprechaun,
no,
which
that just means Trenzor's got multiple personalities.
Oh no, he sent me that one.
Yeah,
because he human trafficked.
You have those.
So
you have those leprechauns.
They look really good, man. They really good. Buff guy shirt alert. I know, right? I feel if I bend over too far, it's gonna split down the front.
See, that's how t-shirts are supposed to fit. You have big muscles. You're supposed to wear shirts that show them off.
I know. All right, so we're gonna run it to about 50 to wrap this up. So Harley Quinn versus Speed Buggy. You gotta vote to find out who's gonna be moving
and I'm
on.
gonna steal all the butterballs out of the bag.
I'll punch you, woman.
Find a tidy spot for that 10th Doctor, and it'll be sure to check on your Irish slang.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that Doctor's not gonna get open. He's gonna.
Lucas
find a
always
nice
have
spot.
something. Yeah, you're right. All right, so make sure you guys vote. I'm going to show this one little piece, and then we'll move on to the next one. Bodka, have a wonderful evening, girl. So I also picked up a Baroness G.I. Joe figure. I think that sometimes I don't have a big enough G.I. Joe collection.
Is that gonna go in my stuff? Because I've got all the G.I. Joes.
I don't feel that I have a big enough... Hang on, I'm trying to do a pitch. Be quiet. I don't feel that I have enough G.I. Joe stuff. I love G.I. Joe. It's something I grew up with. I had a bunch of them as a kid, but like most of my stuff, it got pushed away and I lost it or it got sold. But long story short, like I feel that if I had something like the USS Flag...
I'm not buying you the USS Flag because it would be mine. I would buy myself.
I think that if I had the USS Flag... I would be more inclined to display and show the amazing G.I. Joe collection that should be in this room.
You mean my G.I. Joe freaking collection? You mean my G.I. Joe collection?
Carnage.
That is not yours. Do not claim it.
Have a wonderful weekend, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping in. They're about Nintendo Mini. Yes, of course I did, my man. That's why I posted on my Instagram the day that it came out and started talking about it. You should probably follow me on Instagram. Like wink, like this is the USS Flag wink, and this is the Nintendo wink. Follow me on Instagram wink. Did you drink out of it? So anyway, I did pick up the Baroness.
I've got the G.I. Joe collection, not Mr. Jizzy.
And she looks really, really cool. This is a new age G.I. Joe. She's not really a classic. And the reason that I know is because she has young mommy hair. And this is the only reason I bought it. Not because it's based on Young Mommy, kinda, but because I've never seen a G.I. Joe, especially a Baroness, that had purple highlights in the hair. It's kind of like Body Killer as well.
No, is she new? She's got to be a new one.
Oh yeah, she's new-ish.
Yeah.
I want to say maybe 2004 or something like that. Just judging. She's a little like the paint job's kind of, you can tell they probably played with it.
Oh.
But
actually,
she has.
Larry has the flag.
What?
Oh no, he's there. Too bad it went to the trash decades ago.
What? Oh, Ashley! Ah! But I understand. But but yeah, it's hard to tell. But she has purple highlights in her hair, and I'm like, sure, fine, make it so. I will have it. She comes with a little backpack, which has the Cobra insignia on it, which is so hard to see. Ooh, purple! It's getting hot in here. She also comes with this like. Maybe that was supposed to be ripped off. I don't know. But this big ass clip gun. Oh no! Don't touch that. I said don't touch that. I put it on the pad and I shouldn't have done that. Ron Mexico. wardrobe malfunction, man. So I got a knife, and then we also got a little spear gun with her. So that's pretty cool, man. I think the Baroness is really neat. She looks really good, and she would look really good on the USS flag.
I have not seen a Ron.
I have not seen Ron.
He's there. I see it. I saw it.
Hang on. I gotta get. There we go. All right, now.
That's the Baroness.
What's her name? That is the Baroness.
She's usually Russian.
Oh, don't touch that. I'm I high, or did you just reverse?
Yes, he just reversed.
No,
he pushed a button.
no, you didn't see anything.
I'm just singing.
All right, guys,
Jekyll's song.
It is time to wrap up the Cartoon Brawl number 1 of this evening. Let's find out who's gonna be moving on. Will it be Harley Quinn or Speed Buggy? Of course, Harley Quinn.
And that's kind of how they do. They kind of go back and forth. One gets more interesting technology than the other.
That's true.
Come back,
That's true.
And then
That's
the
true.
other will come back, and yeah.
So Harley Quinn moves on, beating Speed Buggy 23. I called her Harley Win, which I thought was pretty clever. So Harley Win moves on to round number 2. And now this, ladies and gentlemen, is the final round of the Cartoon Brawl for round number 1 in the Cartoon Brawl. Find out who it's going to be, baby, right there. Afro Samurai versus Hong Kong Phooey. Holy crap, there's a lot of letters there. So make sure you type it in with them capital letters and the spaces, because we are on YouTube.
You don't know nothing,
which
Mexico.
is awesome.
You weren't in here.
You didn't even have it on, for shame. I had a wardrobe change, good sir. You don't think I pop on wearing leprechaun shirts, do you? But my nip-nips are showing, so you gotta... look, Ron. Look, Ron. Nipples. Nipples. Anyway, make sure you guys vote Hong Kong Phooey versus Afro Samurai. Afro Jizzy. Well, sort of. We'll find out next Throwback Thursday when I post that picture.
Afro Samurai.
Gibbons Joe flag is expensive. Yes. It really is.
Not have it.
That's why I don't have it. Number one, like the USS flag for G.I. Joe is the largest playset ever made to date of a action figure play. It's like
there's lucky nipples now.
It's like 1/8 the scale of a real flag, like in comparison to the size of to a ship. In comparison to the size of G.I. Joe, it's ridiculous. It's huge. It is massive. And back in the day, I think it was like $250 to $300 out the door. Now it's in the range of probably, depending on what you get in the box, it's probably over $1,000. It's ridiculous, but it's huge. It is huge.
There's Mr. Jekyll. Or Dr. Jekyll, as I should say.
Oh, where is Dr. Jekyll? There he is, Dr. Jekyll. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did not tune in...
My balls almost done, Foxy.
Yes.
I won't be rude if choke on it.
Choke on the balls. If you guys did not tune in to Dr. Jekyll last night on YouTube, you missed a hell of a show. This man puts on a fantastic show. I cannot plug him enough. So if you didn't get a chance to check him out, you make sure you go subscribe to Dr. Jekyll DHMI on YouTube, Defective Head Meat Institute, or DEMI. Go check him out. It is an amazing show. I laughed my ass off for an entire hour. Like, from beginning to end, it was nonstop. It was different.
Seriously,
it was fun, and
Dr.
it was
Jekyll,
great.
like, there's not very many people that can keep me up past my bedtime. You keep me up past my bedtime, sir.
Probably not,
Doubt
because I know me though. But this man was amazing. If you guys got to tune in, it was totally worth your time. He will be on next Thursday on YouTube. Go there, subscribe, kick that little button, the little bell on the side. That way you'll be alerted whenever he comes on. You guys can go in there and enjoy the fun like everybody else. That being said, let's drop the banner. Dr. Jekyll, on a personal note, my man, honestly, I think you had an amazing night. I believe that was your first real attempt at a show on YouTube, and I think it was a flying success. I saw at one point you had 21, 22 people on your first show. That is awesome. For when I started out on YouTube trying to make the YouTube thing work, like, you're talking maybe 5 or 6 people. I mean, your flagship show, 20 people, and they stayed constant. Like, you didn't lose that audience. They stayed. I think that what you have and what you do is a fantastic way to spend my Thursday night, and I think you guys should definitely go and subscribe to this man right here. It
Basically,
is awesome.
I know it starts at, he starts at what, 7:30-ish?
No, he starts at 9, but 8 Central.
Oh, 9, 8 Central. That's
9,
right.
8 Central.
That's right.
Yeah. I think I made Bob throw too much change. No,
you can never make Bob
you can never
throw
make
too much
Bob throw too much change.
Although, I have to add, I love that Bob threw biscuits.
Yeah. The biscuits was hilarious too.
That happened.
Like I think that there's so much good in that show, and the best part about it is there's so much potential for that show. Like I don't see. I won't spoil much for anyone who watches
Jason was a nice touch.
Oh yeah. You guys, if you get a chance, maybe you watch my archives, but I say go watch the Defective Head Meat episode 7, 8. I can't remember what it is, but the one from last night. It was absolutely awesome. Hi, is that the Ghostbusters base on the floor? Yes, it is. That is the original Ghostbuster house, and it is 90% complete. The only thing that I'm missing is the little ghost, the little yellow ghost that goes with it. But yes, it is. And actually, I know I said 90%. I actually have the box for it over there, the original box.
That's kind of more of a 95%.
Jekyll Hype Show. It really was. It was really, really well done. And what I like is that there's so much room for potential. I think that this show kind of like hit its plateau. Like it's going to, like I may add more segments or something like that, but I'm not really going to amp anything up. Yeah, I'm in a groove, you know. So I'm like this, but I think there's so much potential for this show, and I think that you guys definitely need to tune in this Thursday night, 9/8 Central, to Defective Head Meat, Dr. Jekyll, DHMI. It is amazing. Go subscribe to him on YouTube. And like I said before, if you haven't, there's no reason not to, because the subscriptions mean everything to him, cost you absolutely nothing, and in the long run, when he hits 100 subscribers, I'm going to take his subscribers list and I'm going to pull out one name and send somebody something from my collection of one of his subscribers. So you definitely got to, my man. Check out Dr. Jekyll. Is an amazing guy, amazing show, and there's nothing but room to grow through that show. So that being said, and biscuits, that's true. That being said, let's change the tone of the show just a wee little bit.
I finished my butterball. It's delicious.
Story time! We haven't done story time in a while, and I absolutely love when we do story time, as long as J-Dub doesn't start typing stuff, because he always, like, seriously, we're like halfway through the damn story, and J-Dub's like, what I miss? And I'm like, J-Dub, just listen for a second. He's just like, hang on, Beard. Hang on. Doorknob Wednesday. Like, shut up, J-Dub.
I remember
like,
we
seriously.
saw the He-Man Eternal playset somewhere, but we didn't buy it because it was way overpriced.
Yeah, like the He-Man stuff, like it has a weird market, but no, I don't have it though. But I always like Castle Grayskull. I thought it was awesome. Anyway, so it's story time, and the way we do story time is basically us as a group, we build a story. Now sometimes we take people from the audience over here, and then we sort of make a story around them. But I already have a story platform to start with, and then you, as the viewers,
fish and chips will shine again. Yes, it will, sir, because it makes such a fun place.
But you guys. But you guys over here will start to build on the story. So here's the baseline, okay? And this is actually based on a true story. So everybody's favorite,
get it, Callum.
Everybody's favorite British lady, Boodka.
Oh, she already went to bed though.
She'll see it. Don't worry. Fizz is still in here. So Boodka, everybody's favorite English lady, was telling me the other day that her mother was bringing her a freezer. This is all true. Bringing her a freezer, right? And the first thing that I thought was...
The beard is gone. Did you shave everything?
Is that she was smuggling bodies across the international line between Scotland and England. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to start with, basically, Boodka is a body smuggler. And we're going to go from there. The beard is gone. No, the beard is not gone. He did not shave the beard. I know he didn't shave the beard. He's just pulling your leg. Best be a Nicaraguan fire chicken in the story. Hey, you guys got the platform. So basically we're going to build from there. So Boodka is a international body smuggler, and she uses freezers to do it. We still have James's epic goatee. That's true, hieroglyphics. I could die for a bath bomb right now. Aren't you like the bath bomb
talk about your
person?
addictions.
Like seriously, like if you collect anything, it's bath bombs, but then they go away. This is the worst news since my local beer factory closed down.
Until Jada puts a picture on Instagram, I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't believe it either. I just don't. I don't believe it. I think it's fake.
Not real.
No ginger, but much shorter, no sideburns. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You still have a beard.
But you still have a beard.
Let's focus on story time. See, I told you J-Dub was going to hijack this in some weird way.
No, now his beard just has to be in there.
All right, I'll buy the bodies so I can get new employees. What are you going to do with bodies at the fish and chips?
One word. Necromancy.
That you don't do that while you eat.
Yeah, it brings the dead bodies back to life, so you don't even have to pay them because Social Security is bunk, so there's no taxes on them. Feed them brains and go.
What are you drinking, brew? I am not drinking brew, Mr. Slim. I'm drinking Arizona sweet tea. Except Interpol is on to Budka. Plan a setup with agents. Okay, all right. I left a bomb in the bathroom. Oh, no. Don't go in there for another 45 minutes. Okay, so Budka is an international body smuggler. She just got a shipment with a body in it, with basically a refrigerator, a freezer with a body in it. And now Interpol is on to her. Continue the story. Awesome. I'm glad you did. I think you're really going to be enjoyed with that.
Probably,
what an epic room. Love it. Thank you very much. Glad to be back in here. The Q report? Is that the Q report?
Yes, the Q report.
Is that the real Q report? Like the OG Ustream Q report? Holy crap. If that's it, awesome, man. Thank you, guys. A customer walks into Budka's kitchen store wanting a freezer.
Yes, it is the Q report.
That's awesome, man. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Like, seriously, like,
He's actually been here for a while.
When you're
I
talking,
didn't realize that was a...
I didn't see the name. When you're talking about the OG streamers, the people who started Ustream on the PlayStation, the Q report was one of them. So that's awesome, man. Okay, so a customer walks in. Now, here we go. However, Liswitz is a spy with the KGB and wants to hire Budka for her services. Holy crap. Okay, so now is Liswitz the secret spy from Interpol KGB as the customer? Is that what we're going with?
Ruby's in a chat with Q report. Chat with everybody.
What? What? She froze the... Wait. She froze the fridge in the Thames? What?
Times.
Times?
It's a river.
Why did she freeze the Times? Okay, all right. My tea, brother. That's right. DMK loves the Arizona tea, and I do too because it's sweet tea. Southern boys need a sweet tea. It's honestly, basically, it's like a lifeline.
Not dancing anybody. CEO needs her assistance.
Okay, so Fizz Kid is on his way into Budka's freezer store, and he turns out he is a secret spy. Hear about the Legacy Power Rangers figures? Yes, and I need to stay away from them. I have to stay away from those. I cannot get into it. Like, seriously, they look so good, but holy crap, man, I have to, at this point, I sort of have to nitpick what I collect. Okay, so Liswitz is on his way into Budka's freezer room, and he is a spy, and Interpol is also, because he's a spy for the KGB, right? And then Interpol is actually looking into Budka. So who works for Interpol? That's the next question. And don't say me, somebody has to nominate you. That's the only way to do it. So somebody works for Interpol, and then Liswitz works for the KGB. And I'm going to have a sip of sweet tea. That rhymed. Don't battle rap me. You're going to lose. What?
Fizz Kid.
No, I just keep the bodies limber with lotion. Oh my god! So wait, you're part of the whole scheme, right? But you just sort of like open the freezer and just sort of like rub them down, right? Yeah. Now, did you steal the lotion that you rubbed on them? Let's see here.
Not Vinny just nominated himself. He works in Interpol.
How to make a mirror cake related video to this stream? Maybe because I make cakes. I don't know. And announces his name. The name is Fizz. Fizz Bond.
Fizzavino.
Young mommy worked for Interpol. Okay, all right.
See, I think not Vinny should too, since he's so late.
No, he just said hello.
I know, but he's so
all right.
late.
No, young mommy. No, I like the female aspect.
He needs to be sitting in.
That's fine.
Power plug, fish and chips, being the next.
Yeah, stolen lotion. Okay, so young mommy works for Interpol, and she's going into Budka's shop, and then Liswitz works for the KGB, and he's going in there, but he's a spy. Yeah, it's me, man. Had to stop in and say what up. Well, thank you guys so much. Right now we're in the middle of story time, but if you hang out for a while, I'm going to eat something that's weird, and then I'm going to show a few more things, and then we're going to call it a night. But if you don't got the time, I understand. If you want to check out my archives, they're always available on my YouTube.
Not Vinny. You're allowed to be late.
Sorry to be late. Listen, I'm late too. Honestly, look, if you look at the time, I should be off by now, but I started an hour late, so we're going to finish the show. It's Friday. Yeah, no, shh. This is not Ron Mexico stream. I am not salty.
Your nipples say otherwise, dear.
I know. Well, these nipples are for Ron Mexico only. And this shirt is, I feel like I need to lose weight to wear this shirt.
Nah, you're good.
Okay, you guys write the story. I can't write the story. You guys got to tell me what's going on.
No scrubs, no butters. Lotion.
So, all right, remember, we got Budka, we got Young Mommy, and we got Liswitz, and they're going into a store that has bodies in the freezers. You guys got to write this. I can't do it. Rebecca Black Time. Oh, my God. What's up, Mr. Joker? How you guys doing, man? Sorry about your friend, but I'm glad that he's okay. You guys need to be safe out there. Seriously, the world is crazy enough. Stop it. But Natty, I'm eating cowtails.
Okay, so Mr. Platinum is sitting in Power Plug Fish and Chips eating cowtails.
Hey, today is Cow Appreciation Day. You should seriously not be eating cowtails.
So appreciating those cowtails, though.
Are you appreciating them? Because if you're not appreciating them, that's it. I'm gonna send the KGB after you because apparently I've got the hookup. I didn't know that I had the hookup. Like I said, you guys got to write the story. I don't care what it says. Let's do it.
Snorlax pops out of the freezer with Jigglypuff.
What?
And from Mexico, Liswitz is also very hungry. He wants to take Platinum King's cowtails.
Cowtails?
Because Platinum King is not appreciating his cowtails.
Yeah, he is definitely not. But good to have you in here, Joker. I hope you guys stay safe this weekend. Talk about Pokemon Go. Not yet. Does this say Pokemon Go time? This says story time, Caleb. Why don't you participate? We can get over with story time and talk about Pokemon Go.
Because he really is wanting to Pokemon. He doesn't have Pokemon Go yet.
Like seriously, you have the J-Dub syndrome, which means and you're not participating, so we can get on to what you want to talk about. Hungry for blood. Wait, who's hungry for blood? Liswitz? Liswitz is hungry for blood. What's going on, Joshua? How you doing, my man? Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for popping in. Yes, the candy cowtails. I know what you meant. I understand. We used to get cowtails in our Christmas stockings, and I always just throw them against the wall because I did not like those. Val Kilmer tips Budka off about the investigation. Budka loves Val Kilmer's. What?
Oh, you gotta throw an Irish insult in there. You just gotta pick one at random.
Oh, okay. All right. Hang on.
Pick it at random.
Okay. All right. So wait, about the show or about Caleb?
No. About it's in the story. You gotta add it to the story.
Okay. If bullshit was music, he'd be a silly band. He's what?
Okay.
Let's try something I can pronounce.
Power Plug is busy serving bloody English meat. Liswitz needs the blood for antibiotics.
Why is Power Plug serving meat at Budka's freezer barn?
Because he's got a catering side business from Power Plug.
Oh shit! So he showed up to cater the Body Factory?
Yes.
What?
He did.
Val Kilmer dressed as Batman though. That makes sense.
Oh, congratulations,
Pokemon Go is way too viral. It really is, man. Let's see.
Liswitz is really a serial killer under the guise of a spy. Well, obviously, that's what his purpose in life is.
That's true. That's true.
Antibiotics.
Finally, my diploma. We'll post a pic. Awesome. That's awesome. Blood sauces. That's disgusting. He supplies the entire town with natural gas, which means he has uncontrollable flatulence. So that is Caleb. Is that right? Don't ask where he gets the meat from. No, you never ask.
Apparently, Budka's freezer.
Oh yeah, duh.
This kid rubs the lotion.
That's why Power Plug is there. He's not there serving meat. He's there getting meat for Power Plug's fish and chips.
He wants to serve the bodies for brunch he is having with the queen.
Okay, KGB spies are multi-talented. Apparently they are. So Power Plug is there to get the meat from the bodies in the freezers. Young Mommy is there because she's part of Interpol, and then Liswitz is there because he's part of the KGB. All right, what happens? We gotta wrap this up.
Val Kilmer got there because Val Kilmer was playing Pokemon Go.
That's right. Val Kilmer was playing Pokemon Go, showed up, whispered in Budka's ear, sweet little nothings, and he's just there, dressed as Batman.
We're still making it up, Joshua. Feel free to chime in.
What story time are we going with today? It's basically Budka's freezer factory where she keeps dead bodies in there. Say what? What's going on, Slayer? How you doing, my man? Glad to have you back in here, buddy. Hope to see you stream again soon, man. I still want to see that train.
For England. He rubs the lotion on the skin for England.
For England?
Yes.
All right, we need a good ender. Somebody write it. Fox, somebody type it. What happens to the Interpol agent, the KGB agent, Val Kilmer, Budka, and then Power Plug getting all his meat?
One of the dead bodies is a dead Dr. Jekyll clone. That's infected.
That makes sense.
And so Power Plug's going to feed the infected meat in his catered brunch for the queen.
Okay, all right. Jenna Coleman is also Budka's business partner. Wait, what?
You just want to see Jenna Coleman in the
She's
story.
just there. Okay, then zombies crawl out of Sam and Dean walk in. What?
Sam and Dean can fight zombies.
Okay, so Sam and Dean are fighting zombies. Wait, Jekyll zombies. They're fighting Jekyll zombies. Okay. 0069 trying to, man, been working too much. That's all right, man. Look, it's just good to have you in here. Good to see you again. Okay, so wait, who's 0069? Val Kilmer? or no, Liswitz. Liswitz is 0069. I will take over England.
Hello.
That one guy, what's going on, man? Okay, so technically, it seems like the overall point of this is so Powerplug can take over England with Jekyll zombies that are in Bootka's freezers. But what happens? Android or Apple, bro? Both? I like both. There's things about Apple I don't like and things about Android I don't like. So it's kind of both.
Game Dungeon, how are you, sir?
Game Dungeon, what's going on, man? I'm at work. Thanks for the support. Hell yes, man. You guys got to subscribe to him. That is an amazing guy. He streamed the other night, and I got the notification because I subscribed to him on YouTube. Fizz rips off the frozen Bobby and knocks out the KGB agent. So Fizz is there, and he knocks out who's KGB? Liswitz. And KGB agent sneaks and knocks down Drug into Young Mommy. Knockout Drug? Oh, sneaks in. Okay, so wait.
Young Mommy is Interpol.
Okay, so Fizz hits Liswitz, right? Liswitz, as he's going down, takes a knockout drug, sticks it in Young Mommy. So they're both out cold. Fizz is there, Dr. Jekyll army going. There's Meat ready to go take over the Queen.
Thank God for Sam and Dean distraction. Yeah,
that's right.
They
that's
are
right.
distraction, especially when they are not wearing.
Bobby. I still don't know what Bobby is. Massive car chase. What? Powerplug uses the frozen bodies. Are made into sausage. That's right.
Sausage.
Blood sausage. But the frozen bodies are actually Dr. Jekyll clones, so we know that. Xbox and PlayStation. PlayStation all day. Xbox can eat a Santa Claus sack of baby dicks. So that's happening. They get thrown in prison, and Liswitz eats Young Mommy with the Queen and take over the world. What just happened?
But they ate the tainted blood sausage, so they're gonna go zombified while they take.
So
over
anybody
the world.
who eats the tainted blood Dr. Jekyll clone sausage turns into a zombie? Is that what's going on here? We need one more final piece to the puzzle, and then we're gonna leave it at a cliffhanger.
It's your own birthday. What's my own birthday too?
Twist: the frozen factory belongs to the mafia, who find out and come. Wait, they come to what?
Come down to haul ass in this crossfire.
You get caught up in the crossfire. Was good till frozen dead bodies made me hungry. That's weird. I think about Bobby and I don't know what that is. Critter! I didn't see Critter.
Critter, he said, "What's up? Happy birthday, bro."
Oh, what's up? Is it my birthday? It's your birthday. Happy birthday to everybody. I was trying to help Powerplug make Young Mommy burgers. What? You're a secret agent? There he is. There he is. How you doing, Critter?
You got Dr. Jekyll with the Santa Claus sack of baby dicks.
Bobby, I did. What did he get me with last night? There was something we just laughed for like 20 minutes on.
I think it had to do with Nurse Enema. The same thing that broke him broke us.
Yeah, it was probably
because
like the whole
it broke
thing.
Him.
I want to hear that again a little later. Alrighty. Bobby with the mustache. Not a clue, man. I don't speak British. Critter. Alright, so we need one more thing, then wrap it up, and I'll try to tell the entire story one more time. I know, right?
It's kind of a cluster.
Yeah, we need a final ending.
And then Dr. Jekyll comes out of nowhere and used magic hands to slam down like the Undertaker choke slam. And apparently Liswitz was related to Jeffrey Dahmer.
What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go.
It's just like a PS to the story.
I'm going to try to remember this. Okay, so this is story time, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we wrote for the past probably 20 minutes. We're doing Nerdy Houses Night. We are about to. All right, so here we go. So this is story time. This is what happened. Boodka owns a freezer store. Now she gets her freezers via Scotland from her mother. So her mother brings freezers across the border that have dead Dr. Jekyll clones in it. We turned out we didn't know that. Okay, so she's also importing these all across the world for her glamorous takeover, right? Well, Powerplug from Powerplug's Fish and Chips, he gets his blood sausage from the Dirty Dead clones.
And the beard is but a goatee.
That's right. From the Dirty Dead clones in the freezer. So he shows up there ready to get his meat. Turns out young mommy is a agent in the Interpol, and she is there to stop what is going. She is there to stop it. Listwitz, his agent for the KGB, shows up. He's going to stop it. So, here it goes. All right, so it turns out, right as they both enter the door, boom, Val Kilmer shows up in his Batman suit, but he's still Val Kilmer, not Batman. Fizz comes out, starts drooling, right? And then Fizz sees, he knows that Listwitz is an agent. He's seen him before in his dreams, because when 0069 pops up, everybody gets a little bit. So Fizz takes a big swing, boom, hits Listwitz, knocks him out. Right as Listwitz is reaching for his knockout gun, boom, hits young mommy. They both fall to the floor. They're out cold. Then Sam and Dean walk in, and they're like, here we are. Then the freezers start to pop up. Dr. Jekyll clones come out of nowhere. Sam and Dean distracted. And then what happens? Everything turns out A-OK. Listwitz and young mommy end up locked in prison with the Queen of England, while Budka and Powerplug slowly take over all of England with the Dr. Jekyll zombie clones. And Listwitz is related to Jeffrey Dahmer.
P.S.
So that's what we wrote tonight, you bunch of crazy bitches. And Bobby. Bobby was there.
Bobby is a Scottish dick.
I don't care. I really don't care. All right, so Mon Bobby. That's right. So as who was it? I can't remember who it was. As Fatality said? I can't remember. We have started this thing called the Nerd Houses. Basically, if you've seen Game of Thrones, they have the houses, like House Stark, House Targaryen, and all that, right? Instead of having the Nerd Council, Reverse Council, and all that, I think that everybody who keeps coming back in here should belong to a certain house, a house of nerd. We have 6 houses to choose from, and the only way to get into a house is be selected by the previous entry. So it's sort of like a Red Rover. I think it's Red Rover.
Come on over.
Yeah, well, you say, all right, we call Bob, and then Bob comes over, and Bob's on that team. So that's how it is. And Afro Samurai. Maybe I spelled samurai wrong. I'm not sure. You have an extra A in there. Maybe I don't have a right A. I don't know. I don't know how to spell samurai. I never spelled it before in my life, but guys got to vote.
Callum still wants to remind you he wants to talk about Pokemon.
We will get that. Nerd houses. All right. So just to give you guys up to date, we did the Tap House on Monday show. No, it wasn't Monday show. It was last Friday show. No, it was Monday show. Anyway. Congratulations to the winner! Check out IG. Somebody won Sunday Heat's collection for his picture of the week. So go check it out. All right, so the first one we did was the Tap House. And, of course, Ron Mexico was the first one selected for the Tap House. And then he chose Mr. I Am Fatality. Then we had the Villain's House. I picked Mr. Freddy from Freddy's Ready. He also does streaming on Twitch. It's an amazing show. It's awesome. Badass at Mortal Kombat. He chose Mrs. Freddy, of course. Otherwise, she's going to cut him. And then the last one we chose was the Animal House. And, of course, Fox was in the Animal House #1 because what goes good in an Animal House but a fox? He chose Trenzor.
What sound does the fox make?
Ding, 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 ding,
No,
ding, ding.
it barks.
All right, so now that we have did that, we got to do the other 3 houses tonight. So the first one on the list is the Playhouse. Now, I took long and hard to think about who would be, not the captain, but the first entry in the Playhouse. And it took long thought because there's so many good applicants. So the first one in is Mr. Fizz Kid. Fizz Kid, I think you would fit perfectly in the Playhouse. It's sort of like where I believe you belong. So from that, I need your selection from some of these lovely people that keep popping in here each and every show. Who would be the next person to be in the Playhouse? Now, if they've already been selected by a previous house, you cannot select them. And if there's, like I said, the word captain is wrong, but if they're already going to be a captain of another team yet to be done, I have to null and void it. Samarone! Like, I picture saying that like somebody smoking a big cigar. Samarone! Or, no, that's what it was. Whatever Jekyll said last night whenever he said the, konnichiwa.
Oh, that's right. He pronounced the guy, the Asian guy's name, like, right on the freaking spot. Like, yeah.
Pee-wee's Playhouse, the blue light couch. The light blue couch with the dark side.
Christmas, you filthy animal.
I like it. We'll get to it, man. I promise you. We got plenty of show to go. Let me get through this. Merry Christmas, you
Ron is taking Fizz. You have to pick somebody else.
Yeah, I just see... Fizz Kid,
he's not paying.
Did you fall asleep?
Probably.
What happened? I just said...
He probably took Vinny's drugs.
The first person
Don't
we
take
even
Vinny's
picked...
drugs.
The first person we picked ever was Ron Mexico for the Tap House.
Because beer.
That's why I said it. That's why I went back through it. So that you would be up to date on who has been chosen.
Will you be nice to him.
I just like doing this motion.
In the
Like,
playhouse.
I just like this. Yeah, that's what happens in the playhouse. Yeah, of course Ron is taken. You can't be hogging on the Mexico. That's all for me because I'm going to lick his head for drugs.
Because it's salty.
It is. And then when Ron Mexico gets salty, his head gets extra salty,
His
and then he
head
goes and
keeps
dips his
you
head in the
distracted.
Pacific Ocean. Wait, the Pacific Ocean.
Hey,
And then-
stop it.
my cat was being cute. Holy crap.
That's excuses.
Don't pick him. Like seriously, Fizz, by this time, man, you've been around for a while. You know who's in here. Who's some of your favorite people? Don't say Trenzorg or Fox
Who
either.
do
Other
you
than I'm gonna
want in the
slap you.
playhouse with you?
Thanks, Fizz Kid. I belong to the Tap House. Of course he belongs to the Tap House. It's Ron Mexico. The dude's blood type is 90% Coors. No! Oh, you're trolling me. You're trolling me. Seriously, you're trolling me. I swear to God. You know what?
Alright,
One more.
Fizz Kid, you get one more chance and then we're picking for you.
Yeah, you got one
and
more.
that could be dangerous.
Seriously, why do you think that I read the names off before I chose you because it's good for my health and I like to say words? Holy crap! I want to see the. I'm sorry I can't get your message on Instagram because my phone broke down this week, so I get it. Basically, man, what I said is I sent your package out. Your package should probably be there Monday. Rufio! I don't think that's right, but that's awesome. Transformers Combiner War August 1st. That's awesome. Buka might be a good choice. Holy crap, Vinny! Shine a little light on him. Seriously, no, and he's not allowed to pick Buka. And I'm gonna tell her when she
Actually,
wakes up.
he
I'm gonna
said-
tell her.
He said that one guy.
Okay, God! Cuss word! Other cuss word! Multiple cuss word! Ah! Alright, so that one guy, if you're still in here, my man, you now belong to the Playhouse. And what I'm going to do, eventually I'm going to be making these banners. My friend's a graphic artist, so he's going to help me. We're going to make these banners for each individual house, and that way you can sort of like fly your banner.
Stash is an upside down cat bit.
No doubt! How distracting is this cat? I'm basically sitting here screaming at you, and you're just like, Kitty!
Mr. Pluggy said it right. Fizz will always be Fizz.
No doubt! He's distracting himself with his own word. Yeah, right, look at the kitty! Who's this guy on the telly? Mute! Look at your kitty! Bloody kitty, I want to pet him! He's got a stash and little bitty paws, and there's his on mute! Hey, say my name? What? Oh! Damn! Shall we move on? Let me do a quick recap in case somebody else fell asleep or a cat walked across their path.
Look at the kitty!
I was gonna take a pic of my tablet. Alright. You cannot, for future people, you cannot choose Fizz Kid, that one guy, Ron Mexico, I Am Fatality, Freddy, Mrs. Freddy, Fox, or Trenzorg. If you do, I swear to all that is holy in this universe that I will strangle you.
Look at the kitty!
Ah, you broke something.
I lost my hand! I have no magic hand!
All right, let's move on.
Look at the kitty!
Tandis family, did you catch all that? 'Cause you're up. Choose me. The Tandis family. Mainly Mr. Tandis because Mrs. Tandis, you guys sort of have duplicate accounts, but I kind of incorporate you as the whole Tandis family, right? Now, before I say this, let me put this out the easiest way I know how, okay? The Tandis family, I chose you guys for the outhouse. Now, that doesn't mean anything about... Hang on. That doesn't mean anything about the actual toilet or anything from the Western. We talked about it on Monday. That doesn't what that means. That's not what that means. The outhouse is sort of like, you know, it's like the outcasts, you know, kind of like we don't mess with those. It's kind of like the badasses of the group. There's the ones that I kind of think, like in Game of Thrones, you'd be the Targaryens, like the ones you just don't mess with.
Look at the kitty!
Look at the kitty! So, Tandis family, you are number one. Yeah, I know. You are number one in the outhouse. So my question to you is, please, for the love of everything that you love in this world, choose
Don't look at the kitty!
choose somebody who hasn't been chosen to be a part of your outhouse. Mainly, like the ones that like the outcasts, the ones like we don't mess with those. Who could it be? Shut up, Vinny! I will kick you! Listen, I have a giant foot, a very, very big foot. It's hard for me to find shoes, and I'm gonna shove all of that foot up ya!
My stomach hurts.
Good. Points to self. So Tandis family, and like I said, you can't say Mrs. Tandis, or because I include both of you in the Tandis family. So none of that. And also, shame on you, FizzKid, for not choosing Budka. Because Mr. Freddy, he chose right. He understood how to work the game. Shut up, Fox. God. Are you okay?
No.
Look at the teddy bear.
Look at the cat.
Look at the. Hey.
Look at the kitty.
This was actually a perfect way to do it. You're a leprechaun now, Jizzy. Like I pay that. You're a wizard now, Harry. Long time. What's that? You're right. Tash walked into the room. Oh God. Oh, it's still talking about it. I think you should choose a guy called Power Plug. Honestly, today was actually perfect to open that because I opened the Good Look Bear, which actually works very well with the shirt, and then we got the Irish, right? And then also we got Kryptonite hanging out up here. This is a good day for green, and then we got the edible Kryptonite. Here, kitty. That's awesome. Holy crap, Tandis. Oh my God! That was not the next thing to say. The next thing to say is not those two names, but a name to choose. Do I make this stuff too difficult? Is this my fault? Do I have to go sit in the corner for a while? Oh my God! Like, how hard is it for people to go this and not be one that's already been chosen? I mean, seriously, like, I try very, very hard. Oh, someone get you some oxygen. Oh.
I'm tired.
Yeah, apparently. It's gonna take forever to do this. Like, I want to bang my head on something. Like the next sentence out of your mouth should have been, I choose blank. Not anybody's been chosen, but I choose blank. Instead it was like, haha, funny stuff. Come on! Oh. I have so much to talk about, and here we are, because FizzKid can't figure out things.
Okay, new hashtag.
Look at the kitty.
Look at the kitty!
Like, we got so much to do. Like, Caleb is going to seriously self-combust because he wants to talk about Pokemon Go, but we can't because Tandis is like, Nerdy needs to check his blood pressure. You have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm hurting from. What? I'm hurting from LOL. What?
Hey, he said hero.
He can't choose heroes.
Oh, heroes is already taken.
This is off topic, but I just drank some milk and appreciated it. Shane O'Mac, my man, fist bump me.
Fist bump.
Pikachu, I choose you. But I do like that you're at least trying now, unlike FizzKid. Hey, Raw, someone called me name. Let me flip my hair back and be like,
hey. What was FizzKid too busy doing?
Look, I can't. Let's see here. One of the names Jizzy said that they're left. What? What is that one up there? What's above Shane O'Mac? I can't read it.
You can only choose one of the names Jizzy says that are left. Vinny trying to help the situation.
Caleb, we're trying very, very hard, my man.
All right. They said
Shane O'Mac. All right, Shane O'Mac, you are now part of the outhouse. All right. Wow. Okay. So the last. So now all the houses have 2 members except for one. This house has 0 members, and that is the Hero's House. Because we have a villain. Because we have a villain's house, we have to have a Hero's House. And who better to represent the Hero's House than Mr. Heroes and Villain himself. I hope that he's in here. Maybe he's laying low, drinking Jupiler, not sure. But Mr. Heroes and Villain, there's nobody fits better in the Heroes House than Mr. Heroes himself. Been that name for a very long time. So, have you been paying attention? You're like my stenographer, so I'm pretty damn sure you're going to nail this right out of the park. Like, seriously, there's only 7 names you can't choose out of everybody that's in here. There's 46 people, 7 of them you can't choose, and 2 of them aren't even here. So, Heroes, I call upon you, my friend. Can you stand tall? call? Can you put your arms on your hips and go, I choose you, and actually be a name that hasn't been chosen yet? Can you? Heroes, please, please, for the love of all that is holy and sacred in this world, nail this. Come on, and don't say, Jupiter.
All right. He said Ron, Fiskett, and Fox and joking, and then he says power plug.
Ah! Oh! Did everybody see that? Did everybody see that?
Look at the kitty!
Did you see how well he nailed this? Like, he didn't have to think about it. He knew his pick was going to be, and he didn't know he was going to get chosen, but he was just ready. Like, seriously. Rah! Power plug! You are part of the hero's house. All right. Damn. I'm tired. I need a nap. All right. So, do I dare to try to do this again? All right. I'll tell you what. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. Let's do something that Vinny loves. And I don't mean flag facts, but... Later, Emery. Boom! Comic Corner! So, Vinny loves this segment, so I'm going to try to cram in as much as he can because I've made him sit through so many flag facts. I think you need to open a toy. Technically, we're going to do that. Pass this Ginger AJ. All right. So, all right, the Comic Corner. In Comic Corner, I talk about the comic books that either I have bought this week or that I have read this week. And I have one. And basically what I want to tell you guys to do is I'm going to sort of do a spoiler on this. So if you want to read this comic, I say tune away now. Because I don't want to spoil it if you want to read. But I did pick up Civil War number 3. Again, I'm sort of with this, and this will be completed in 20, no doubt. But I kind of condone this, but I kind of don't. I like somewhat of where this story is going, and then at other points, basically, I know in my heart of comic hearts that everything that happens to this doesn't matter. Next week, not next week, but once this series is over, they're going to do some kind of, spindle, and everything's going to be put back to normal. There she is. But it's going to be putting back into strength. So everything that happens in this, maybe it's a spoiler because you want to read it, but overall, I guarantee you, whatever happens to this is going to be fixed within the next couple months once this is over with. He says 2, not 3. Okay. I don't know what that means. No, it's Civil War 2, issue 3. Holy crap. Why is everybody against me tonight? Seriously.
Because you looked at the kitty.
Corner is taped in front of a live studio audience. Yes. All right, so I did read Civil War number 3, and on the front it has Hulk. And if you look close enough, it shows that Iron Man doesn't have any legs, and that down here, Spider-Man is dead and all that. All right, so basically what happened in number 2 is that it ended, and nothing has really happened to this. A lot of this stuff is sort of like it's going to happen, and they never show a lot of action. There's a lot of talk, and not a lot happens. But in this one, and like I said, spoiler, show! Awesome, and Swap Meet Flea, there are your winners on Instagram. So I'll tell you guys got to subscribe to this guy. He does giveaways, which is awesome. So congratulations to those guys. All right, so with the Civil War number 2, issue 3, to be more specific.
There's an S in that word.
I know, right? Basically, at the end of issue 2, the main guy screamed out, "The Hulk is going to kill you all." So when reading this, you were expecting the Hulk was going to start killing people, i.e. what it says on the cover. Okay, so that's basically what you're getting with. All right, so what happens in this? There's a courtroom scene talking about, oh no, something happened. All right, here's a spoiler alert, so I'm telling you, tune away if you don't want to get any spoilers. I'm telling you right now. Spoiler alert, the Hulk dies. That is the killer in this. So that is what they're doing. So far, War Machine has died and the Hulk has died, and then She-Hulk is in super duper critical condition, and honestly in 2 issues they haven't said a damn thing about her, so who the hell knows. But anyway, so the Hulk dies, and that's pretty much where it ends, and it doesn't really set it up for anything like the last one. It's not like, oh, this is gonna happen. Basically it stops with a black screen. They're like, oh, because they're figuring out how this kid is doing his stuff, but they don't even tell you, so you got to get to the next one. So my point with this is that I kind of get it, but I don't, because this issue is $4.99. This is $5 for this book, and honestly, reading-wise, it took maybe 6 minutes to read it, because it's very thick, but they have these like advertisements at the back So there's your last 4 pages, nothing but advertisements. They're doing this dumb, horribly drawn, horribly? Now I'm talking like Furburger. Horribly drawn Luke Cage crossover. See, look at it. Four more ads. 4 more ads right in the middle of it. And then they got this dumb Luke Cage crap going on, which looks terrible. They're trying to push that. And the cover's nice. It looks really cool. But the problem is that not a lot happens. Like Civil War 1, there was so much crap happening every issue. You wanted to do it. But this one, they're doing smoke and mirrors the whole time. And honestly, it's just pissing me off. Like, the only reason I want to keep buying it is because it might have value. That's it. First Wolverine and now the Hulk. No, Wolverine is, well, technically Old Man Logan is still alive in this, so technically Wolverine's not dead. They don't say how Hulk dies. Yes, they do. They do. I'm trying not to spoil everything. They do show how Hulk dies. It's stupid. Civil War 2 still hasn't grabbed me. I just can't bite the bullet and buy it. I don't blame you, Trenzork, at all. Like, if I could just pick this up as a trade, I would love to. But I'm thinking that maybe in the long run, something's going to happen in this. It's going to transpire into a movie. Not talking about Civil War 2 movie. But I'm thinking that something out there might do that and increase the value of one of these damn books. So that's why I'm buying it, hoping that the story actually makes so much sense. But honestly, I'm telling you guys right now, look, this book just came out this week. This just launched. And you can write this down, heroes, put it in the stenography papers. I'm telling you, everything that happens in Civil War 2 will be corrected. The Hulk will rise again. War Machine will get his own title. She-Hulk will be fine. Everything that happens will be fine. Is getting good. Yeah, I've heard. I haven't had a chance to. I haven't had a chance to read it, but I've heard it's really, really good. So, basically, that's my review for this Comic Corner on this. Marvel just pisses me off. It pisses me off, too. It really does. And the second thing about pissing me off about Comic Corner, and this is going to get touchy, and I want you guys, as the nerds and as the human beings that you are, to listen to this. This is something that's going to come out, and my guess it's probably going to be a fault because of Civil War 2. So it turns out that Marvel's got this new brainy idea because they want to be not racist, not sexist. I don't know what Marvel is doing, but it really pisses me off. So not only do they make Thor a girl, which, okay, whatever, fine, but now they're making Iron Man a African-American female. That is their goal. That is what Marvel is going to. Instead of making a strong African-American female, they're making her Iron Man. And this is where it gets touchy, because there's a whole lot of this racism crap going around, not only the United States, but the world. And I kind of get what Marvel is doing. But instead of making a character that people want to read, regardless of race or gender, they're taking a mantle that has been around for a very long time and swapping it for this, hoping people are going to pick up on it and love it. And that makes me mad. There's a way to make a strong female character, and they're not doing it. They're taking the Iron Man mantle and making it their own, and that is not me being sexist or racist. It just makes me angry that they don't take time to make something new. That is the problem with Hollywood, and that is the problem with now comic books. Instead of making something brand new, they're just remastering the same thing and slapping a girl on it. It makes me so damn angry. Quit YouTube whilst you can. MC Mr. Mix, what's going on, man? You blow. Make new characters for these new people. They should make new characters. There's a way to do it, but they don't. And that really makes me angry. I think that they should, but they won't. To be fair, Marvel hinted a lead to better Stark. What's going on, Big Daddy Juggalo? But the thing, they did leak it. But my guess is at the end of Civil War 2, they're going to kill Tony Stark. And then in comes the female character. And that's my problem with it, is that you can do it. Team Nutmaker, what's going on? But you can do that. You can make a strong female character that people want to read without having to make it the Iron Man mantle. That's the problem I have. The same thing with the Thor thing. Like, it just pisses me off. Instead of making a character not called Thor and somebody wants to read, they just, it's Thor now. Oh, it's Iron Man now. Like, come on, seriously. Marvel equals Disney. Enough said. Yeah, you're right. You're right. See, regeneration in. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We can make a Marvel hero. You can. We can. You can do it. There's a way to do it without being racist or sexist. But honestly, I think it's reversing it. I think it actually is making it sexist and racist. It's forcing you to change what you like or what you read for so long to something brand new for no reason other than, oh, we're just trying to be more diverse. Stop it. Stop that. Suggest a purple female character. I like it. Purple man can hang out. Marvel don't care because most people are going to throw their money. Yeah. My problem lately has been picking up recent runs to catch up, and I'm not having time to read it, so they pile. That's the same way with me. That's why I'm forcing myself a Comic Corner to sort of read these books, because I do buy them because I like the covers, and hopefully the story's going to be good. But I'm not going to pick it up just because, oh, it's a new character and in an Iron Man suit. Just, it makes me angry. I blame the SJW. Yeah, probably. I like Ghostbusters 2016 all over again. It is. It really is. Instead of making something new, they're just slapping the same old face on it and be like, oh, it's female now. I'm in the same boat. It really is. And I hate ranting about this because I know...
Oh, you love ranting.
No, because it comes off as white privilege or whatever. It's like, oh, he can't handle a female character.
No, I would love a female character. Just stop making it have to be a female character of that character. Like to me, it's anti-feminism because it's a woman who couldn't find her own path.
Yeah, she couldn't find her own way, so now she's Iron Man.
Just, that's like the quintessential anti-feminism.
I don't know. I think it's reversing. I think that Marvel doesn't know what they're doing, and they need to just stop. And I honestly hate paying $5 a book.
See it either.
No, I'm not going to have it. Anyway, so there we go. Don't make Jesse angry. So anyway, that's it. I got one more thing I want to show, and then we're going to wrap this up. So make sure you guys vote.
Did you talk about Pokemon Go?
Oh, we will. Afro Samurai versus Hong Kong Phooey. One of them's going to be moving on. You got to type it in how you see it in capital letters and the spaces. Her powers would be telekinesis and shapeshifting. I like it. I want to read it already. See? Look, Young Mommy put two things out there. I'm ready for it. I want to read it. But I don't want to read Female Iron Man. I just don't. They had that. It was called Century or something, whatever Piper Potts became. Like, they made that. They made a female Iron Man. Oh, but she's African-American female Iron Man. It doesn't change the fact that she's still Iron Man and couldn't have been something completely different that people want to read. Might get slammed for this, but there's better writing out there than Avengers Deathlock. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Ginger Page want to know if she can hide in a box.
Go for it.
All right, yeah, I say definitely go for it. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is I picked up some more stamps because I absolutely love stamps, but this is the Pluto stamps. Pluto Explored. And these actually come into, this is the sheet of stamps. It only comes in a sheet of 4, which I like. Very cheap, easily collectible, and that's why it's cool. And of course, I love Pluto. You love Pluto.
Everybody loves Pluto.
We love Pluto. So these are the 4 stamps, and these are available right now at your, American post office. I say go check them out. They're pretty cool. Rescue. I couldn't remember what it was called. Century. I knew it was one word, but I couldn't remember what it was. But yes, they already had a female Iron Man. Oh, this one's trend-setting. Yeah. Yay! Good. Sailor Pluto. There you go. Iron. Whoa, man. Whoa.
All
right, so there is the Pluto stamps, and I like them. I think they're really, really cool.
Foxy loves Uranus.
Yes, he does. All right. Tell you what, we got a few more minutes. Let's do this. Mickey Mouse loved Pluto too. See what you did there. All right. So I don't know if the Q reports are in here. It doesn't matter if you are. Thank you guys anyway. But I told him I'm going to put something in my mouth. While I put something in my mouth, we're going to talk about Pokemon Go. Just to call Caleb the same thing. So what am I going to put in my mouth? I need a banner.
Piece of candy that I traded you for.
I'll get it later. Chat in a few? I don't know. I hope DC Comics doesn't do the same. No, DC is actually doing the smart thing. They actually lowered the price of the comic books. Makes me want to buy them. And the covers are nice and vibrant. Sadly, it's been tossed aside that they have comic age. Yeah, no, you're right. All right, so the question is, what's going to go in my mouth tonight? I need a banner for that. What's going in Jizzy's mouth? Yeah. So what is going to go in my mouth tonight? I picked up something. Hopefully it's Scrumdiddlyumptious, but if it's not Scrumdiddlyumptious, it doesn't matter because it's sexual. What was the name of the girl that took over from Silver Surfer? I don't know, but you're right. You're right. On Pokemon Go, first the kids come, then the pet. Wow! Wow! All right, so in Pokemon news, Pokemon Go news, I like Pokemon. I think it's cool. I haven't had a chance to play it this week. I've been really busy this week. But I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome that Nintendo shares rose so damn much, how much money they're making on this, and I like that Nintendo is coming back full strong. Dildo next time. There you go. Ooh, her name would be Pop Shock.
Oh.
I like it. I really do. I like this idea. You know what? You can have the purple black hair. Maybe we should use that for story time. I don't know. But I like it. I think that's a great idea. So anyway, Pokemon Go is pretty cool. Maybe everybody's playing it. I know Mrs. Bodykill is playing it a lot. Ron Mexico. I would like to see Ron Mexico play Pokemon Go. I don't know why. Big time female character, surely she has a movie. Ah, okay, there you go. I love Pokemon. Of course you do. All right, so let's talk about what's going in my mouth now that we're done talking about Pokemon. But we talked about it.
He wants to talk about it because they don't have it in Ireland yet, I think, is what the deal is.
It's coming, don't worry. It's going to get there. Basically, they take Google Maps, make McDonald's a hotspot, and then you walk around in your neighbor's yard and try not to look suspicious.
Ew.
That's true. Just put a stinky one in his tray. Oh, there we go. Good cat update.
Look at the kitty.
All right, so the last thing we're going to talk about, I've had to split it all week and going up, not released in this country, but they have in the UK. It's coming, man. I promise. See, that's what I want to talk about. I don't want to spoil it for you. But
a lot of people are having a lot of good fun with it.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
A lot of people are hating on it for no reason.
I think it's going to be good as long as you don't do it while you're driving.
Well, it's like, don't be common sense. Don't be stupid. It's just like texting and walking. Don't walk into people. Don't walk across the street without looking both ways.
Take a look
don't do
around.
it while you're driving, or if you do it while driving, somebody drives and then one person has the phone to do it.
Be aware of your surroundings.
That's not really how it works.
Seriously.
But it's like the game warns you to. So it's like you got a couple of stupid people doing stupid stuff, where the majority of people are having good fun with people and they're getting outside and off their butt. These are good things.
People here gather at night. It's very creepy. It's very cultish. All right, so what's going in my mouth tonight? There we go. Just make an American Apple ID. There you go. I am putting in a salted nut roll.
Oh, dear.
All right, so who wants to see me put a salted nut roll in my mouth?
Mr. Yawn.
Seeing Mr. Suit running around for Pokemon. Yeah, you're right. Mr. Superman Yawn. How you doing, my man? I've seen more people out walking around the past 10 years. You're right. All right, so this, ladies and gentlemen, I've never had one of these before.
Well, what did DMK say earlier? He said something to the effect of he hates it because it's made him exercise more than he has.
You're right. You're right. So apparently it's very flaccid, but this is a salted nut roll. Can't drive in this country on 17. Oh, damn it. Well, good. That keeps you off the road.
You shouldn't be on your phone while you're driving anyway.
All right, so let's put a salted nut roll in my mouth.
Whether texting or Facebooking or Pokemoning, just don't do it. Pay attention to the road.
Mmm. That is delicious.
Tasty?
Try it.
Looks like it's kind of like a...
Mmm.
As an ultra salty payday.
Mm-hmm. So, my question to you guys is, what'd you put in your mouth today? Because I put a salted nut roll in my mouth.
It's actually a little too salty for my taste.
It's not bad, though. My grandma used to eat those. We have people getting written up at work because they were hunting. What? Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like a too salty payday. It's like that you call the paydays, they got too much salt on them, and stuck with that.
No, it's the Pearson's brand. Pearson's brand of salty nut rolls.
People getting written up because they're playing Pokemon at work, Ron.
Did anyone catch the Horalax yet? No, you did. Didn't you like... No, it was Jason. He slapped well, not slapped it, but sliced it. I put coffee cream in my gold today. What? All right, let's do this real quick.
A homemade taco. What?
I'm going to show 2 more things. Make sure you guys vote. We're about to wrap it up very quickly.
Clam chowder.
Curly fries, I put in my mouth. Papa John's went in your mouth. Beef burrito. My friend got an illegal download of Pokemon Go, and he's in his... And he's in a room.
He's playing an old...
Oh, okay. Cool.
Cool.
Very nutty. Lots of nuts in your mouth. Ha, ha, ha. We put the Tootsie Roll Pops in ours.
I don't like the aftertaste of that.
And now I'm hungry again. So the first thing I picked up, and this is definitely like an impulse buy for me. I don't know why I picked it up. I like Hot Wheels, but I don't collect them. But I like this one. I picked up the Yellow Submarine. This has nothing to do with my British ties. I picked up the Yellow Submarine from Hot Wheels. I don't know why. I like the Beatles, but I'm not a huge Beatles fan.
Heroes make tacos.
And I'm not even like a Yellow Submarine or even a Hot Wheels fan, but I like this, and this caught my eye, and I really, really like it. And no, I'm not going to open it. I hope the other game comes from Pokemon Go. So many. There's going to be. We talked about it on Monday. I think that Pokemon Go is sort of a trend setting for some of the best games that are going to come out. Like I said, like a treasure hunting game would be fantastic for it.
I don't know if I could be outside in 109 degrees.
Damn! No, I would try to catch them in my bathroom like the Vinnies.
In the morning.
Like, seriously. What is going on, Sprayer? Dude! P.S. How you doing, my man? Welcome to the show. Buddy Keller said something about a Walking Dead game. Yeah, that would be great. It really would.
Evil meme too. That would be awesome.
I ate hot dogs. Hell yeah! You're not a Beatlemaniac. No, I'm not a Beatlemaniac. I like the Beatles music, but I'm not a super fan. But I like the little Yellow Submarine. I thought it was kind of cool. Anyone else get WB Supercard? Not I. Where's the wheels on those Hot Wheels? My life is a lie. It's actually got 4 wheels on it. See, you thought you were going to get one over on, but you didn't. This I also picked up. I thought this is going to be a quick one. We're going to talk about it. But this is from Power Rangers. And then back here, make sure I don't roll over.
Yeah, that's why you gather at night, yeah.
But back here, these are the original Power Rangers flip heads. All of them, including the Green Ranger. He doesn't have the front of his shield, but he has the back of his shield, which is crazy. White Album is the best. But anyway, there's all the flip heads. And this I didn't know until just the other day. It turns out they made a Gold Ranger flip head. And yeah, right? I didn't know they even made the Gold Ranger flip head. He doesn't have his weapons or his staff or anything. But I thought, you know what? For $2, totally worth it, just so I can have him sitting back there with the rest of them. So there's the Gold Ranger flip head. Back in the day, man, these were just really, really cool. Boom! It's morphin' time, right?
Yeah, I prefer the Doors to the Beatles. I know, sacrilegious, but...
Fun fact,
gotta have my more
that the Gold Ranger and the Red Ranger are the same freaking person. Same person. So now they can basically stand next to each other. How crazy is that? The funny thing is, this is the trigger for the Gold Ranger on the back, right? And then the buckle, which actually makes sense, is the trigger for these. I don't know. The Doors Rider on the Storm.
Yeah,
good point. My Hot Wheels Millennium Falcon has no wheels. I have the Enterprise up there somewhere. It doesn't have any wheels either. Dang, the Ranger was working out. Yeah, they're all buff. Even the females are buff like this. So anyway, I picked that up. I thought it was kind of cool. We'll save that for Monday. All right, let's show this. So I happened to pop into a Toys R Us outlet mall, or a Toys R Us outlet, and generally I don't find anything, but I found something that is sort of like the cream of the crop. Not something I'm going to rant about, but I really like this. Look at you, see the love that's sleeping. Oh God, he's singing. Dr. Hook. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, want you to play with my ding-a-ling. All right, so I picked up the Black Panther from the Marvel Legends, and this was a very hard one to find. This is one of those ones that just sort of skyrocketed, and I don't blame it. I have mixed emotions with Captain America Civil War, but I think that one of the best things ever to come out of it was Black Panther. I love the character, I love the development, I love everything that he did, and I cannot wait for the Black Panther movie to come out and just rule the box office. And anyway, I finally ended up getting this, and retail price of this is $19.99, so $20. I paid $18 for it at an outlet mall. But you go ahead and Google this, like go to eBay or something. Like, this is something that's selling for like $24 to $44.
What did Trenzorg say?
Shut up, Trenzorg. Yeah, but yeah, I picked it up, so that's what I'm telling you guys. When you're out there hunting for your figures, or you're hunting for what you want, especially if it's new, give it time. I know that the eBay prices are crap, but it's sort of appealing because you could have it now, but all you have to do is just wait that little bit of time. Just wait. Like, this came out probably a couple months ago, right? But I waited. I didn't buy the eBay prices. I just waited, and then boom, I found it. Not only did I find it in good condition, I found it for a cheaper price. When you're out there hunting for that stuff, do not let the sale beat you down, especially with those scalpers on eBay, or that damn place that I had to go to today where they had the stupid Deadpool Marvel Legends for $90. What's going on, on, Monkey Lugs. I like your name. I love that name. Insane Collection, thank you very much, man. The reason we do this show, if you guys are new to the show, thank you so much for tuning in. But the reason we do this show is because basically I want to connect with you guys. I want to hang out, and that's why I have this stuff. Granted, if I didn't have the show, I probably wouldn't have some of this stuff, but I like getting it because it's like, ooh, do you guys remember this? And they're like, hey, I remember that. So that's why we do it, man. I hate dislike so much. I know, right?
Hey, for the people that were asking about Toy Den Nerds earlier.
Are they going to be on?
They're going to be on 9 p.m. Mountain Time.
There you go. So the Toy Den Nerds will be on tonight. So go, yeah, check it out. Even though they don't pop in my show no more, I see how it is. Shut up. But I like Monkey Lungs. I'm Monkey Lungs. It sounds good. It sounds like something I had when I had bronchitis. 1999 buying the Darth Maul figure might get me that one. I'm just telling you, when you're out there buying, it doesn't matter what it is for your collection, make sure you wait, because most of the time the price will drop, unless it's a damn Storm figure. But for the most time, the price will drop, especially when it's like right off the bat and people are like, oh, God, I have the Black Panther. I gotta have it. I don't care. I'll pay $44. Good things come to you if you wait. Thank you very much, Dan Fro. We're about to wrap it up, man. So, last look at the Black Panther Civil War. Fantastic.
We all dislike the scalpers, Vinny.
Basically, right now, I have to get one more. I'm only missing the Red Guardian, and the reason is,
as you can see here, the rare Jizzy Nerdius is giving his
like
expert hunting skills to his young pack of cubs ready for the summer hunt.
Dig it, dig it. The only one I'm missing in order to build the Giant Man figure is the Red Guardian, and I'm not going to pay full price. I'm not going to pay $19 for Red Guardian. Red Guardian can eat a bag of baby dicks. Like, seriously. Like, an entire Santa Claus sack of baby dicks. Like, I'm not going to pay for Red Guardian. I'm not going to pay $20. I will not do it. So when he's on sale, when he's dropped down to 14, boom, I'm going to have it. If not, I'll just buy the damn leg that he comes with and build the Giant Man myself. Toy Biz dropped, so they hope the Black... Yeah, you're right, you're right. All right, so we got to wrap it up, the Cartoon Brawl. Find out who is the final in round one. You guys have been voting for about an hour. Who will it be? Hong Kong Phooey or Afro Samurai? Yes. Boom! Hong Kong Phooey, old school, takes it 17-15. Afro Samurai gets kicked out the first round. Yes, I am. I am very gay, so I appreciate you doing that. But I am not the gayest stream on all of YouTube. That has the title for Ron Mexico, my bestie. Hieroglyphics, to answer your question, yes, there is, but it comes in a 3-pack with Iron Man and Captain America, and right now, that stuff is retailing for $60. But I'm telling you, not a lot of people are going to buy it. They like it. It's cool. It has Captain America's worn shield. I think Iron Man's kind of beat down. But Spider-Man does come with that. But you got to pay $60 right now. Just wait. That 3-pack is probably going to go a little less. Yeah, Hong Kong Phooey took it. I like it when the old school ones beat it. Because, I mean, well, it's a love-hate with this Cartoon Brawl, because some of the stuff I love, and some of the stuff I could care less about. But it's just kind of fun. So that is it. That is all for round one in the Cartoon Brawl. Round two starts on Monday. I want that Batman, Vinny. Uh-oh, he's just screaming. $60. Ew. It's not bad for a 3-pack. Generally, I mean, you're talking... Breaking it down, these Marvel Legends are $20 a piece retail. Doesn't matter what it is, they're $20 a piece retail, okay? So you get 3 in a pack, 20, 40, 60. It's $60. You're paying for all 3 figures at retail price.
Thank you again.
It's normal. I got my package. Glad my package. Yeah, no, thank you very much, man. It's everything you sent is so much appreciated, and I'm going to find a place for each individual thing back here. You may not be able to see it every time, but it's definitely going to be in the collection, and I love it so much. Should be on early tonight as well. Boom! There you go. You need a bigger room. You damn right I do, especially if I get the USS Flag. I see an anime girl near that back. Yes, you do. That my friend Ray D Sauce. He technically is a streamer on Ustream. Hopefully, he's going to move to YouTube. I know if you're flipping through the tiles, sometimes you'll see him drawing. Yeah, Mr. Ray D Sauce drew that for me, man. Basically, it's sort of like a commission, but it's a beautiful piece of work, and he's finally starting to sell his art at conventions, and I cannot express how awesome that is, man. The dude is a beautiful drawer. Everything he does is on point. Ray Charles! I find awesome figures at local flea markets, and they're open to play with. Ray Charles, man, I do too. I open some of this stuff. I don't just keep it all locked up in boxes. Trust me, man. All this stuff is open. Look at that kitty, that's right. Can you print in my body pillow? Later, everyone. That's exactly right. It's time to wrap up the show. We've been on for 2 hours and actually an hour late tonight anyway, just because life sucks in general. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to Nerdy Effect. I am here every Monday and Friday on YouTube. Please subscribe if you want to. If not, it ain't no big deal, but I am here all the time. We're going to be having a lot of fun on Monday. We're going to hopefully put some more people in the damn nerd rooms, in the nerd houses. Hopefully we will, if somebody can stay on point and not be looking at the kitty and all this other stuff. But if you like what I do, please subscribe, hit the like button. You know I like you. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jizzy. This is the Nerdy Effect. Let me give you a huge nerd circle. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Go watch Ron Mexico.
It's a Nerdy Effect Trace Point oh. 3.0. Trace Point oh. Trace Point oh.
And now Toy the Nerd popped in here. You guys are late. And remember, everyone, look at the kitty.
It's a Nerdy Effect. Trace Point oh. Trace Point oh. 3.0. It's the Nerdy Effect. Trace Point oh. Not the dose. Not the dose. 3.0.
Kitty!